What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, it's been a while, but I'm officially back, and a lot has happened over this past year. I was editing a video because I traveled to Puerto Rico last April, and I just never finished up the video, but it is finally done. So without further ado, let's get to the video.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard. Once you have located your seat, we ask that you please step out of the aisle so the passengers behind you can pass you.
We just got here in Culebra from the ferry, and we are going to either take a shuttle or rent something to get to the Flamenco Beach. So instead of taking the shuttle buses like everyone else going to Playa Flamenco, we decided to just go walk to the airport, and we're just gonna rent out a golf cart. We're just gonna drive to the beach instead. Lead the way to the airport. So we rented a golf cart at this place called Jerry's Jeep. One thing is that there's these weird people. Whoa! You could rent a golf cart, or you could get a taxi, whatever, come onto the beach. So since November they've been collecting money due to lack of government funding for cleaning up the beach. So now they're starting to collect money per person and per vehicle coming here. It is $2 a person, and it is $4 for the golf cart, and I think it's like $5 for the Jeep, something like that. If you're able to catch the 6 a.m. ferry, it would be great, because take a look at this. There is pretty much no one on this beach right now. So until then, you got a whole place to yourself. After like an hour of snorkeling, we're so hungry because we still haven't eaten breakfast yet. So we're gonna go and check out what there is for food. Nothing is open yet here until like 11, but there's only one place here.
Yeah,
I got a fish, shrimp, and lobster empanadilla, and got a mango smoothie, ketchup, mayo, and some hot sauce mixed in here. It's really good. Pretty much I took a shot of the rum that's in there by accident. Timing is super perfect. The sun is disappearing, and it's getting really windy, and we're leaving the island, and we're going to Yunque now. It will seem like forever, and you're just walking and walking, and then you're gonna find this. So after about 2 hours of hiking and hitting thorns and all that stuff, you end up here in this amazing infinity pool. Don't be like us, bring a lot of water, because by the time we got up here, it's like we have barely any water left. And some food if you got food. If you're willing to go through all the struggles, come in there. It's really worth it because most likely you're gonna be here all by yourself and you can spend so much time here all you want in this amazing pool. Pretty much it's a beautiful view, and I really recommend it. If you guys want to hike it, it's really bad in terms of the hiking part because there's thorns and mud, slippery rocks, everything. But we're about to head back down because the sun is about to set. Here in Rincon, every Thursday there is this festival out here where they just sell like all types of different crafts, handmade stuff, and like arts and food and stuff like that. After a bit of shopping, it was time for the next day. So to get here to Survival Beach, you need to walk through from Surfers Beach way back there, and there's a trail to come all the way out here. We went all the way to the crevice right there, but we didn't go too far in, and this is really high, so we couldn't even get down to the bottom where there should be sand. We then picked up our friends and headed into Aquadilla. Our first stop is Crash Boat, one of the most popular surfing beaches and famous for its crystal clear water. Lots of people walk to the end of the dock to jump into the water or go fishing. Supposedly it got its name Crash Boat because a ship crashed and sank to the bottom, which you can dive down and see for yourself. Not far from Crash Boat is an abandoned airplane just on the side of a busy road. It was too cool to not check it out. It's a little bit wobbly. I don't know. It's a little bit sketchy. This is my first time experiencing something like this. It's really cool. I'm gonna pinpoint where this place is at, so if you guys ever decide to come, you guys can come. For me, I just parked at a grocery shop really close by, and then I just walked here, which is like 2 minutes away. So we forgot to bring shoes to come to Cueva del Indio. And so we're gonna rent out some shoes. It costs only $5 for rental, which I would suggest because they don't have the ladder anymore to go down to the cave. There are so many like holes everywhere that if you don't look, you will fall down. And when you look down, you'll be like, okay, this is a far drop. After you come down from up top, from all these stairs, there's this crack where you can go down there. There used to be a ladder just right down here, but it's gone due to the hurricane. Once you get into this crevice, we're gonna be going through a narrow, really narrow path. You guys gonna climb through. Once in the cave, you enter a world that the Indians used to have ceremonies in.
Once out of the cave, don't forget to check out the Ark.
So from Cueva del Indio, you could just drive like 2 minutes down. It's a place called Chameleon.
After a quick bite, it's back on the road again. There's an upper and lower waterfall at Gonzalandia Falls. At the lower waterfall, you can climb up to the top and jump off. The upper waterfall has a rope swing where you can enjoy swinging yourself into the water. As it got later, my friends had to catch their flight and my solo trip begins.
Alright, after driving 2 hours, I finally made it into San Juan, and I'm currently in a hostel just because it's much cheaper. The fact is, you're going to be living with other people, but that's experience of hostels. You get to meet other people, which I've met a few people already, talk to them. Most of them are out at a bar, but sadly I'm not going to go just because I need to wake up early and head into Old San Juan and start filming. I really wish I get to fully experience being in a hostel, meet more and more people, but what can I do? I gotta film. This morning I woke up around 6 o'clock from the hostel. It's only a 10-minute drive all the way to Old San Juan. And if you are able to drive here early, because there's only a few limited free parking, it is actually right across from Casa de España. And you could park all your cars right here for free on this side. And once you're here, pretty much you could walk anywhere in Old San Juan. It's all very, very close together.
I wanted to check out Barachina because they are famous for their pina colada, but it was way too early, so I went upstairs and had breakfast in the deli. Then I went to explore and saw these umbrellas near Barachina, which is a must for photos. Then back to exploring Old San Juan. I went back to Barachina at noon for a pina colada.
Alright, just got myself a pina colada from Barachina, and I'm gonna give it a try. This has just the right amount of alcohol and sweetness to it, so you get a little bit taste of the alcohol, but you can definitely taste the pineapple and the coconut with it as well, and it's really, really good. I'm gonna go to a place where my friend recommended to me to go. I'm also trying pina colada over there. Alright, so I'm at Raíces, and this is just based off my friend's recommendation. So I just got a cholitas cantan con arroz manposado. I don't even know how to say that last part of it. But I also got a round 2 of pina colada, just because I want to kind of compare and see what it is like. This thing is huge, like, let me grab it. Like, this is humongous. That size, that's a lot of red right there. Before that, let me give this a try. This is a huge cup too. It's pretty big. I don't know how it is. It's not as sweet as over there. So I think it depends on your preference. This is actually really good too. Just take a look at how crispy this skin is right now. It has that like really nice crunch. It is really amazing. Alright, I was only able to eat like this much because it is so filling. The food is like super rich, and like it's just a lot of meat. I eat a lot, but I can't finish this. There's like no way. I need to take it for takeout now. Just can't finish it. I wish I can.
After eating, I hit up the east and west fort of San Juan to learn a bit about the history.
It's a very, very short tunnel, and then it leads out into the main plaza. But it is really cool. It's really dark though. Here they pronounce it as San Cristo, and this is the main plaza. It's huge. These tunnels are way too short for me and I need to duck. Behind me is Punta de Morro, and this is the other part where they are guarding from people coming in from the sea. There are so many tunnels and different fortification here that is very confusing, and that's what it was meant for. It's to confuse enemies from finding out where exactly they can attack, so that way they won't be able to take over this fort. This climbing is no kidding, man. This triangle staircase, I don't like it. It's huge steps. Like, look at that. That's longer than my hand. Well, they built this place to confuse people that are unfamiliar with the layout, and I'm really confused on how to even get back out to the entrance. So I'm just gonna try and find it. I don't know where I am now.
After I figured out how to get out, it was time for my flight. There's so much more to see and not enough time. I plan on coming back to see other places. But until then, peace out Puerto Rico,